Yeah, baby.
Hey, Jim. I'm gonna try to fix that stupid X5 again today, and today is gonna be the final day. I'm gonna finish it today. I've got my new part, and it appears part of my crew is here. Hello. This is Tyga. You're not planning on leaving, are you? All right. Yeah, thanks, Tyga. So I got a new tensioner here. So I'm going to put that in and then put back all of these hoses and the air box and all that good stuff. Refill the, I still have to put this pulley back on and a new belt, and then refill the coolant system with my new BMW brand coolant. And by the way, this new chingadera here was $100. So, but I was able to get it today, and I just found this broken one yesterday. So I went and picked it up from a place. I probably could have got it cheaper if I'd have just done it myself online, but that's okay. I just wanted to get it. Hey, thanks for coming, Tyga. See ya. Oh, and the rest of the crew is here too. Hello, Marshall. How's it going? Yeah, yes, you're a good girl. Yeah. Okay, so back to it. You might also notice that the sky around here is kind of orange. I don't know if you can tell on camera here or not, but it's really, it's like overcast. You can barely even see the sun. There, you can see the sun a little bit through the haze, but it's like overcast and it's getting ready to rain is sort of what it seems like, but that's not. The actual case is smoke, and there's a couple of fires within like an hour drive of here, but nothing that would cause all of this. Apparently all of this is being pushed south, so a lot of the smoky conditions here are from the fires in Northern California and Oregon, and all the smoke getting pushed down by the weather, by the Santa Ana wind conditions, so Galblo winds or whatever they're called. So it makes it, it's sort of like one of the worst smog days ever. There's a lot of particulates in the air. This place kind of sucks. I really think we might have to move. I think we might have to move fairly soon, because California is just falling apart. It's time to go. Anyway, back to my car. I've got most of it all back in. I've got the new belt tensioner in place, and I've got all the hoses hooked up, and I think everything's pretty much good to go. I think all I got left here is I have to put in the air filters. I'm going to clean these air boxes out a little bit, and then the air box cover, and then there's some snorkels here, and then I can pull this out of the way, and looks like right here is where I'm going to be adding some coolant, and then it'll be time for first start. We are down to our second from the last piece, and it's of course this beautiful trim piece on the top of the engine. Everything else is in. My snorkels are in, so I just have to snap that guy in place, and then I have to add some coolant here, and then I'm going to see on startup if we have any leaks. And oh, I sure hope we don't. But let me go get some distilled water and mix up some of my BMW lubricant. And yes, I am going to snap that down. It's not just going to be left laying there. And I know I always say it, cross your fingers that this thing doesn't leak and that this is fixed and it's all good, and I can move on tomorrow to something else. Yep, it's back together. I did the first startup. As you can see behind me, I put like a lot of the BMW coolant in. Of course, I made it 50-50 with water in my graduated cylinder. You can see back there, so I was pretty accurate with the thinning of the coolant. And now I'm just letting it idle. Don't seem to see any leaks anywhere, which is a good sign. It's not making any bad noises, also a good sign. The nasty sounding diesel clatter, which was coming from the old pump, gone. It's quiet as can be. Well, except for the noisy exhaust. So I think we may have this one. I really hope that it doesn't like swallow itself as soon as I start driving it. I still have to put the pan back on the bottom. I'll do that probably in an hour or two after it cools off again. And then we're done. Yay! And then we can start struggling with something else. This was kind of a rough job doing it. First time ever. You know, if I ever have to do this again, and I probably will, at least on the 650, something similar anyway, I'll be able to do it a lot faster and easier, because this experimenting with every single step, I watched a couple videos. They didn't really show it from a real perspective of a novice that hasn't ever worked on these cars before. So I still had to kind of figure out a lot of this stuff that took a long time, and it was kind of a struggle. So hey, thanks for watching. She's burping.